I'm Greg McIntyre with McIntyre Elder Law, and I'm here with attorney
Samantha Gordon.
And our topic today is, what do you do if you have a DBD? A death, birth, or divorce that happens in your life. What if something happens in your life that could really drastically affect your estate plan? And the real question is, when is it time to come back in and maybe do a review? Take a look at your estate plan and whether the event that's happened in your life may have drastically changed the plan.
So let's talk about death first. So possibly your spouse has passed away, or the individual that you've named in the document that was supposed to take care of your legal affairs has passed away. That's definitely going to be one of the reasons why, if you have a death in your life, that you're going to want to change your documents. Powers of attorney, your will, you definitely want to make sure that if that occurs, you revise your estate plan.
I mean, your executor could change, the people that are in charge could change. Do you have the proper successors in place? Successor trustees or co-trustees that are built in, which is why it's important to think through those things the first time, right?
Yeah.
But also why it's good to check back in. Also, the heirs, the beneficiaries. You know, is everything passing per stirpes? What is per stirpes? Is it passing per capita by each generation? Is there a total alternate chain of events that happens if this person predeceases you?
Yeah. Definitely things to think about.
Yeah.
In addition to death, you also want to think about birth. So maybe you were a young couple and you wanted to get your estate plan established. You weren't really sure if you were going to have kids yet, and you don't have anything accounting for your newborn. So you then want to look at your estate plan documents, inventory that, and make sure that your new child or maybe new children are going to be accounted for in your estate plan.
Absolutely. Or grandchildren.
Also, guardianship provision as well. You want to make sure that your will has a guardianship provision so that you can give a suggestion to the court who the guardian of your children would be.
Absolutely. For a couple with minor children, so important to put in place what happens if there's a tragic accident, if both of us aren't here, so the children aren't left to fend for themselves. So we make sure we have the right person to come in.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Agreed.
And you want to make sure it's the right person that you choose rather than the court getting to decide who the guardian of your children are.
Sure. I totally agree. I think that's why in wills and trusts, it's important to name classes as well. Classes being grandchildren, great-grandchildren, things like that. We may refer to great-grands or grandchildren or children individually, but what if there's a new one born? Do they just get left out? Do they get included?
Depends on how your documents are drafted.
Depending on how your documents are drafted. That's true. So important to check in if we have any new births of children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren as well.
Yes.
What else? What's the last D?
Also divorce. So
right.
if you had drafted your estate plan while you're happily married and then things didn't work out and then you get divorced, you want to make sure that your estate plan reflects that. In addition, you also want to make sure that once you get divorced, you change your beneficiary designations, because just because you got divorced doesn't mean that changes. So life insurance, on bank accounts.
Do you mean that I could end up giving everything if I got divorced to an ex-wife?
Possibly.
That's always fun to sit down to a client who realizes that may be too late.
Yes.
Okay. So don't wait until it's too late. If you have a DBD that happens in your life, a death, birth, or divorce, and there's many other little things that could happen too, give us a call. We'd be glad to offer a free consultation to help you and your family get and keep your affairs in order. You can take advantage of that free consult by calling 1-888-999-6600 or schedule right online on our calendars at mcelderlaw.com/scheduling. Thank you, and stay tuned for the next Elder Law Report.
Have a great day.
Please don't wait till it's too late. Call McIntyre.